I was a little nervous about this, so I did some research, and a lot of places said to just tell a little story about the first time you met, which was a long time ago. So I might be a little fuzzy on the details. How I remember it is that I was on one of my trips to visit Jamie, and I was waiting for her at Union Station. So she showed up, and we were chatting while her friend drove, and so I casually asked about Radio Guy. A guy she was seeing, and it was a little awkward for a second because that very kind friend who picked me up was Radio Guy. Now known as Jason.
We've known each other since 3 years old, and we grew up a few houses away. Our moms recognized we were the same age, and they said we should play together, and here we are 40 years later. We played baseball in our backyards to a point where we wore out your parents' grass down to dirt. We played Nintendo, RBI baseball, and spent so much time collecting baseball cards, and our paper net worths were thousands as kids. We were gonna retire at age 16.
So the other thing I read while I was doing research was to not go on and on about how great the bride is, but that's what I'm gonna do now. Because it's hard not to talk about how great she is, because I've looked up to her my entire life, but not in a competitive way. I always felt that when she was ahead of me, she was reaching one hand back to pull me along. By always including me in her life, I was able to see firsthand how much was possible with determination and hard work. Her whole life, she just put her mind to things and got them done.
Love you. I love you too.
But now, today especially, I'm thrilled she found a partner who shares her ambition, her values, and her faith. I know that she and Jason will support each other and continue to do great things. I feel very blessed to be a part of this special day and their life together. So here's to Jamie and Jason. I love you both. Cheers.
We are so blessed to have such wonderful friends and family who really are making today what it's all about. And we'd also like to remember those who are no longer with us, Jamie's grandparents, my mom, who would be thrilled right now, and I know she's thrilled upstairs right now. We've got such a wonderful group of people here. Thank you so much, everybody. We're gonna be mingling throughout the night, and be sure to dance the night away. We look forward to making it a fun night. Thanks, everybody. I, Jason, take you, Jamie, to be my wife.
I, Jamie, take you, Jason, to be my husband.
I promise to be true to you in good times and bad.
In sickness and in health.
I will love you and honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
You go by the names of Jason, Jay, Jace, Gooch, Mr. Bosco, after your beloved first pet. Your friends and I have had many conversations with all those people throughout the years. What do we talk about? We're a bunch of guys. What do we talk about when we see you? Well, perhaps it's stories of our work lives, your career blossoming into radio and TV and all associated with that. Deep knowledge of sports. Perhaps it's something about Jamie's neighbors when you had that apartment and what you wanted to do to some people there. But probably the most passionate I will ever hear you talk or converse with anyone is when you talk of your love of the Democratic Party.